That's your identity. Nothing else. Everything else is a construct of what you want in society, right? You take what you want. I mean, I love Barcelona. I'm not from Catalonia. I wear these shirts all the time. I have it tattooed. That's my culture, football culture. That's my, I've adapted that.
How'd you get into that anyway? How'd you get into football?
Well,
were you into rugby or anything?
Yeah. No, I played rugby and I played rugby when I was a kid. But my older brother always played football, and it's actually funny because Tuvalu, our national sport is soccer or football. Is football, and so like when I got to high school, my brother was playing it, and then I thought, oh yeah, jam it, and I just love it. I just love football, and it's funny because rugby players will never be able to understand what passion is about sport. We think we know about passion, but unless you follow a football team and you wear a shirt every day and you tattoo it on your ink, then you don't know anything about passion when it comes to a sport. Footballers and their fans, it's fanatical. That's what true passion is about sport.
He's a fanatic.
I can question any league, any rugby player about passion.
Where's Messi gone now? He's gone now.
Yeah. So he's I think it's a done deal. I think he's going to go play in America for Miami. Because he's finished up with PSG. But and again, like people always question me. Oh, Messi's gone. He is just a player. It's the club. I don't walk around with Messi on my chest. I walk around with the club, and that's the thing. Like again with legacies, right? We're all gonna die. Players, people, all of us, we are all gonna die at the end of the day. The same with a football player. One football player comes and they go. It ends, but the journey of the club goes on. The love of the sport goes on, and that's all I look at it. People are just, we're here. We do our bit during our time. And when our time's over, it's over. It's someone else's turn. Yeah.
I used to work for a guy from Spain. He's Catalonian.
Oh, he's from Catalonia.
And that's the first time I understood the whole Catalonian versus Spain thing. Because they were a different country back in the days.
Yeah.
And Spain took over them and made them part of Spain, but they're not part of originally.
No, they're Catalonia.
And they want to be their own country. They're still fighting to be their own country.
Yeah. When we were in Spain, there was a big protest in Barcelona.
Oh, so you were there? Because he was telling us about it at work. Because he was following it on the internet.
Yeah.
And he sort of educated me about what's going on, the politics and all that. So that's the first time I ever heard of it.
Yeah.
And he's a big Barcelona fan.
Yeah.
He's got season tickets that you got to wait. It's like, if he gives them away, he's got a seat that's there.
Yep.
But he's living here now.
Yeah.
But it's still...
He cannot give them away.
No, because you can't get it back.
You can't get it back.
It'll be a long waiting list.
It's like... So this is when I talk about passion, right? We're going to talk about passion to sports. So you can wait up to 100 years for season tickets at football clubs. Yeah.
So he's giving it to his brother.
But his brother will be using. But you never. If you get a seat, you will never let go because it will just pass on from generation to generation. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like 100. You could wait up to 100 years. I've heard. I'm sure some of them are even longer. Eh?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what passion in sports is. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, fast, yeah.
Yeah. So he told me that because he's Catalonian. It's really it was so interesting. Because he hates Madrid because that's their enemy.
Yeah.
Barcelona and Madrid. That's
yeah.
Every time they have a match, man, they're all up there.
Yeah. I was during this travel, I was able to. It's El Clasico, so I got to watch Madrid and Barca play. Oh, man, it was like the dream come true.
We got the stadium.
Yeah, at the stadium at Barca. Yeah. I was in the city. Yeah. I could go on and on about football. Just.
So were you a fan before you went to Spain? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been so I named our kids. Oh well, because so Aimee also played football at high school.
Oh yeah.
And so that was where the love attraction was.
Do you support the club too?
Oh, not as much as he is. He does.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one day a year I'll wear that shirt, and that's on his birthday. Yeah. But apart from that, I'm like.
So for my birthday, they decorate the living room and everything. Put all my shirts out. All over the place. But no, I love it. I mean, like, it's no different to someone supporting the Blues or the Warriors, which we're just a bit more fanatical. Like, it's funny because, when rugby players complain about, oh man, when the World Cup is like in the northern hemisphere and you have to wake up at like crazy hours. Yeah, I do that weekend.
You do it every time, every year.
Yeah. Every Sunday or Monday, I'll be up. Yeah. Because I mean, if it's your passion, like anything, like anything, if it's your passion, you'll be willing to sacrifice a bit of sleep or whatever, right? A passion. I mean, because if it's a passion, there's no sacrifice, right? Yeah. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
So most people that support Barcelona are from Catalonians.
Yeah.
When it comes to the World Cup, they're lost because they don't support Spain.
Yeah,
Who do you support in the World Cup?
So in the World Cup, I mean, so I've always supported Brazil. Brazil was like probably the team that made me fall in love with football. Just watching them play when I was a kid. And so I named my son Ronaldo after the R9 from Brazil. And my other son is named Zidane after a French footballer.
Yeah, the headbutt guy.
Yeah, the headbutt guy. Yeah, the headbutt guy. Yeah. And but my kids don't play football, but that was the names that they were blessed with, you know.
But he was lucky enough to be able to give to them.
I was, yeah. But so I support obviously Brazil because that was my first passion when it came to a team, and that's how I started supporting Barcelona.
All right.
Because of the bus.
Ronaldinho was.
Yeah. Oh no, because so Ronaldo moved from PSV in Holland to Barcelona, and heaps of like Brazilian stars like Romario, Rivaldo, they all played in Barcelona and had this beautiful style of football. And so that's what I love. I love it's actually Dutch style playing of football, total football. It was introduced to Barcelona, and so that's the thing. I don't want to bore you with footy talk.
No, it's right. I'm a sports fanatic.
Yeah.
I gotta get into more Dalingi stuff because that's the top league in Europe, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, so all like this morning I woke up and watched the Champions League final. It was Man City, so the winners of England, and then the Italian, the Serie A. It was two teams. They were playing Champions League final today, and Man City won. So Pep Guardiola, who is originally from Barcelona, he played there and coached there. Yeah, so he won the treble. So he won the league in England, the FA Cup, and then the Champions League. So they won the treble this morning. And they're not even Barcelona. We just, as footballers, you always like tend to watch finals because it's the biggest thing, like especially in European soccer or club footy.